CGI, there is no longer such a dependency on fancy camera trickery, like filming a scene on its side and rotating it in post-production in order to make an actor in blue and red spandex look like Spider-Man hanging off the side of a London building. No, nowadays we can just make a computer-generated Spidey and slap him on top of another computer-generated background. But before you go hating on the artificialness of computer graphics, saying things like, soon all the actors will be replaced with CG ones, and they probably will, there is actually a crazy amount of human creativity that goes into making these VFX. The concept artwork, look development, animation choices, and a ton of other genius ideas that you wouldn't have even noticed until people like us point it out to you. So in this video we're going to review some of the work Rising Sun Pictures did in order to show you just how much creativity goes into CGI in this VFX breakdown of Spider-Man Far From Home, Part 2. Spider-Man Far From Home was so jam-packed full of huge and impressive monsters, stunts, and overall action that seeing a smaller 3D hologram of the monsters and their origins may have slipped by almost unnoticed and therefore definitely unappreciated. It's just some fancy pictures of the baddies, right? Come on, skip to the action. But no, these holograms were actually quite involved in some of Rising Sun Pictures' most complex work in Spider-Man Far From Home. As, aside from fixing a few things in the beginning of this scene, oh, wrinkles. Much better. Research into the latest scientific hypotheses of the behaviour of black holes was needed just to get an idea of what the hell they'd look like up close and in 3D. Then they combined all of those latest theories, as well as the theories on how they distort time and light, along with the audience's expectations of what black holes look like based on other movies, to then put it all together in a way that was in keeping with the style of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. For the earth, water, wind and fire elementals, VFX artists had to study up on statuary and totems, doing extensive research on deities related to each element. The CG department used artifacts from different countries to base the elements on, while the 2D studio department took on the role of putting together the live action and CG elements and finalising the whole thing. Everything also had to be further processed in order to give it the style of holographic look that we see in the movie. In order to light the actors on set with the light that would be coming off the holograms before they had even made the holograms, they used a table with a lighting panel on the surface. Unfortunately, RSP were tasked with having to dim it, add layers so that it would follow any changes in light of the holograms, and in some instances completely remove it. And as if that wasn't enough, the holograms also had to follow a similar style to the other holographic elements throughout the Marvel movies, while at the same time adding something new and exciting to keep it fresh. And finally, RSP also worked on the scene where Nick Fury tranks Peter Parker's best friend, Ned. They added the tranquilizer dart and also some more holograms that shine out of the tiny device Fury pops on the table. And the holograms for this scene were also full of an extensive amount of work involving split screens and cleanup. Please give us a like if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to check out some of our other videos. Also, don't forget that the links to the music in this video are in the video description, and as always, you can catch us in the next one.